Hey folks, Lambros here from Royal LePage, and this week's question is, what should I look for in an investment property? The great Mark Twain once said, "Buy land, they aren't making it anymore." Brilliant. There are many ways to buy land, but today I will be talking about buying real estate for investment purposes. The first thing you should know is that if you already own a house or a condo, you will need at least 20% down on a second property. This is because investment properties do not qualify for mortgage insurance. So let's say you have the 20% down payment, or maybe you tap into the equity of your current property, then what should you look for? The first thing you need is positive cash flow. You want this property to bring in some extra income every month, even if it's just a few $100s. If you're losing money every month, then it's probably not a good investment for you. Sure, the property may appreciate over time, but will that appreciation make up for the losses? Any rent that you receive from this property should cover all of your expenses and then some. Figure out how much you will be spending on things like mortgage payment, interest, legal fees, property tax, insurance, etc. Renovations should also be factored into the equation. The property has to be in good shape and up to date in order to attract high quality tenants. There will be ongoing maintenance as well, whether it's condo fees or you're paying for it yourself, and being handy really helps with that. So you may also want to consider a property manager, especially if this property is located more than 30 minutes from your home. Property managers charge about 8 to 10% of the rent, but it's well worth it. Keeping an arm's length distance from your tenants is sometimes a good idea, as is letting someone else deal with emergency phone calls in the middle of the night, etc. You also should hire an accountant to help you write off things like mortgage interest, etc. Last but not least, you need a cash buffer to cover things like unexpected vacancies or other surprises, especially during renovations. The question to ask yourself is, can you afford to lose money? If not, maybe being a landlord is not for you. If you're new to fixer-uppers, then it is easy to get in over your head, so think about going in with a partner or someone else who can share the costs and the work involved. The next big thing to consider is location. Simply put, you want to buy the worst house on the best street. Avoid bad neighborhoods. They will only attract poor quality tenants. So how do you find the right neighborhood? Well, one way is to knock on doors and talk to a few residents in the area. They'll tell you mostly everything you need to know. Another way is to hire a good real estate agent who knows the area very well. An agent can tell you if the neighborhood is prone to things like crime, drugs. They can also find out who used to live in the property, whether there's any grow-ups in the area, if there were any insurance claims, if there's development in the area, what the vacancy rates are, what the average rent is in the area, and of course, a good agent can also negotiate a great deal for you. Look for things like walking distance to public transit that will keep the value high, as well as good schools, both to keep the resale value high, but as well for the tenants, because a lot of them are young families or maybe single parents. If you're thinking power of sale, then you should know that it's not always the good deal that it's perceived to be. But that's another video for another day. For now, I hope you found this information helpful. If so, please like and share this video, and as always, post your comments below or reach out by phone, text, or email. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.